What is up, guys? We are back. So what are we going to talk about today? Top 5 reasons you're gonna want to upgrade your motorcycle. Number 1, shopping for a new bike is fun. You get so much dopamine out of just searching marketplace endlessly, and going through the dealerships trying to sit on new bikes, and this whole process of shopping for something so cool is incredibly fun. You're gonna be endlessly going back and forth between getting a good deal on a used bike or going a brand new, fresh, out of dealership, brand new motorcycle. And whatever you decide, that first few months is gonna be awesome. Number 2 reason why you're gonna want to upgrade your motorcycle is influencers. What I'm saying is, influencers do be influencing. You get on YouTube, you watch endless amount of content, you see all the cool new bikes in there, and you will want them. There's not much you can do about that. Woohoo! Look at that. They must be cold. So this is how you're gonna start. You're gonna see the same bike all over the place, online, being glazed on all the time, and you will at first just think nothing of it, and eventually you're gonna be like, it's actually a pretty good bike, you know. It's all over the place. You start to have a positive opinion of that said bike. And eventually, you're going to be like, I want one. I want to try it. See what's all that about. So you decide to upgrade, change your bike. Oh, fuck. Whew. That was scary. So we're done with influencing. We got number 3. 3 or 3? I don't know. Number 3 is kind of a very obvious and common one. It is lack of power. If you got a beginner bike, you need more power. You get 250, you get 300, even 400, and you need more power because if you want to go on the highway, you want to have some passing power. You want to go a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. And if your bike is just straight up not fast enough, you're gonna be looking at something else. You start looking at 600s, you start looking at bigger CC bikes, and eventually you get a GSX-R 750 R6 or the big one, ZX6. So on 400, it's quick enough in a town for it's perfect. But on highway, when I wanted to, pass some other cars around 85, like people go pretty quick on highways here when it's not super busy. And at that point, it didn't have enough power up there for me to safely say it was good enough. And I can't even imagine what would that be if you have R3 or if you have 250. So number 4 is wanting to try different things. Let's say you've been riding Harley, or you've been a squid for 5 years. You've had your fun, you did your thing, and now you want to do a different thing. Hey, I'm gonna switch my personality from adrenaline junkie to an adventure seeking ADV rider. Or you decide that you want to join an MC because, I don't know, all your buddies are into it and you watch Sounds of Anarchy. So you get a Harley. or you just want to try it. They're probably fun too. I've never ridden one, but they look like fun bikes, especially on US roads, and they're designed to be cruised on, and US roads are perfect for that. You want to try out all the different genres because they're all kind of fun. You're curious about what's all the fun about riding in the dirt, what's all the fun about riding a GSX-R if you're coming from a Harley. The thing is, they are all fun, and you want to try different flavors of fun. I wonder if all those people are looking at me riding a squid missile in the middle of December and saying if I'm crazy, because that's not the first time I've been told that. I'm not crazy. A little nuts though. There's a difference. I may have broken my left grip because it's not heating. I hope not, because I paid $50 for this and spent 20 hours figuring out how to set it up. Okay, let's get back to our fifth, and that is going to be, you could say, pressure to upgrade. And this is specifically for smaller CC beginner riders. So the thing is that when you're a beginner, you're kind of on the bottom of this hierarchy of motorcycle riders. You are a beginner, and eventually you're gonna get tired of it, and you don't want to be a beginner. And to do that, you're gonna have to get a non-beginner bike to graduate with, which is not how it's supposed to be. You don't graduate by getting a different bike. You graduate by improving your skill set. Well, let's be honest, there's no graduation. The way you stop being a beginner when you stop making a beginner mistakes. Or you could argue that the way you stop it being a beginner is by time passing enough where you're not a beginner anymore. You just suck as a rider. You've been doing that for longer than other people in general and lack basic skills, but you can still ride, know how to operate a motorcycle. I don't think you count as a beginner at that point. You just count as a terrible rider. But if you are a beginner and you want to kind of move up, you have this pressure to move up by getting a faster bike. Sometimes it's from good, because like there's so much more than a Ninja 400, Ninja 500 to experience, that you can't wait for this new beginner rider to try that out too. So you kind of keep putting that extra pressure. And come on, get that bigger bike so you can keep up with us. Or you're gonna like the new bigger bike, but sometimes it might come off as like, oh, hello, dude. Sometimes it might come off as like you're trying to diss the smaller CC bike. Like, hey, when are you gonna get a real bike and be a real biker? Or when are you gonna get a real motorcycle and get rid of that little scooter? So, as a beginner, you end up spending, I don't know, another $10,000 to upgrade to a faster motorcycle because you wanted to impress others and not because you truly really wanted to get a faster or bigger motorcycle. It was all purely based on the pressure and to impress others. And I don't think that's a reason you should do it, but hey, if you wanna, go ahead if you got the money to burn. You gotta be careful because the cars will try to move towards the left because they don't want to be in line. So gotta pay attention. Can't be going too fast, because if you see that white car, somebody can do that in front of me. So you need a time to react. Don't go fast, go slow. You got it right away, but not the common sense. Do it. So one way I kind of ease down the people behind me after I cut them off is doing a little dance, just shaking my butt a little bit, making it a little funnier. They'll be like, "Oh, look at that goofy idiot," instead of, "Hey, you cut me off." It serves as a comic relief and kind of de-escalates the situation.